Hello everybody, what is going on? And welcome back to the My Player Career Mode. I hope I find you very, very well. We start today on the calendar screen because there's two games, two results we need to show you. We played Cardiff, we won 2-0, and we played Preston, and we managed to beat them by a goal to nil as well. So I'll show you those goals from the game, or the games I should say, and then we'll be back and show you what it means for the league table. And with that now done then, this is what it means for today's episode and the league table as things stand. 10 points clear ahead of Sheffield United in second, and there's only 15 points to play for. So today, we might well help Norwich to the championship title. It'll be our first trophy as a player, you could say. Arsenal did win the Europa League last year, but as you've said before, I don't feel like we had much of an impact in that, so I don't really count it as our trophy, if that makes sense. Speaking of Arsenal, I don't even want to get into the real life situation they find themselves in. Let's just say I'm not very happy being an Arsenal fan right now. But this is how it's looking for them in the Premier League. So if we end up at Arsenal next season and stay there, we might be back into European football. We'll keep tabs on that towards the end of the season. But today for us, it's pretty much help this Norwich side back into the Premier League, which looks like a formality. We've got Bristol City at home, Swansea City at home, Sheffield Wednesday at home, QPR at home. 4 home games on the bounce before our final day visit to Huddersfield Town. I'm hoping we'll have this title wrapped up by the Sheffield Wednesday game. That's the plan anyway. So without further ado, let's get ourselves into the Bristol City game and just look to dominate as we have been. It's ours really now to take and to lose. I'm also top of the assist charts by a mile. And where are we in the goal scoring charts? I've not checked that in recent games, but we find ourselves 6th. Yeah, 10 goals behind Gallardo. There's no chance we catch him for that, but we're 14 clear in the assist charts, so that should be ours. And I really like that this season. We focused very much on helping our team, going forward, especially when it's come to, the assists rather than scoring myself. Traditionally, in the My Player series, I've always ended up with, more goals than assists a lot of the time, and I like it when you're playing in areas of the pitch where you have the opportunity to lay goals on for your teammates, especially seeing the amount of assists more that we have than goals this year. I'm rambling. So these are the two sides anyway for this game at Carrow Road. 5 at the back from Bristol City, Andy Vyman up front, De Silva at left back, O'Leary in goal, Callas at centre back. They're the names I do know in that Bristol City lineup. Here we go. As you've seen with recent games, we've been struggling for fitness a little bit in recent matches, but we're back to full fitness for this one, and there is a penalty inside 16 minutes. De Silva, he's the one that the referee seems to have spotted for a handball here. I mean, it looks like as he goes to head the ball away, he heads it onto his fist. Which, if that's the case, interesting decision from the referee. We get our chance from the spot once again. Not yet missed a penalty so far in the 90 minutes. And we've done another one. That's 4 from 4. And none of them really have been right in the corner, but we keep finding the correct way. We keep sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. This time he goes to the left, he dives to the right. Norwich 1, Bristol City 0. 1 goal closer to that championship title. All right, well, we've just been tackled pretty strongly, but we've got time to lay one here for Martinez, who is just as cool as you'd like. Chipped it over the goalkeeper. What a finish. I'm hoping this injury is nothing serious. We were holding on to, I want to say our thigh, but I might be wrong. The tackle came in, it was a fair challenge. The player won the ball, but it was just like the follow-through kind of got us. And then we got straight back up, and then I saw the injury sign there. So the good news is the ball went out of play and we weren't substituted immediately, which is sometimes a positive sign. Because if it's anything serious, you normally get taken off pretty much straight away after it happening. Oh, mistake by Bristol City. Casually given away. But that is quality from Callas. Right when it matters most. They were sloppy in possession. But then an expert defensive block from their centre-back stops it being 3-0 Norwich, which would have been game, set and match. I feel like it's already game, set and match. You're not really getting any updates elsewhere. I think the only game we've seen anything from was Cardiff and Leeds. And that's 1-1, but it doesn't really change anything for us right now. But that was brilliant from Callas. Bristol City trying to break down this right-hand side with Andy Vyman, who will make that pass. And now he's got support in the middle, trying to pick out his teammate in Sebas. But in the end, we deal with it. And that's probably been the best moment of the game here from the away side. But they still keep hold of possession. Strong start to the second half here for them. And the good news is we have come back out for this second half. So that injury, whatever it was, seems to not be affecting us at the moment. Here is Hunt trying to work the space for a cross. Ayrton doing excellent defensively. Wins ourselves a throw-in. I asked for the ball there. That's why I've given it away. I didn't mean to. I was trying to skip what I thought was the replay. In doing so, still might have given them a chance. Sebas with the shot. Krul with the save. There's a chance of a breakaway here as Bristol City don't really do anything from the corner. And now we have Buendia in front of us, bearing down on goal. He's sent a little bit wide though, Buendia, but he looks to square it towards us. And from one end of the pitch to the other, Norwich have a third. And Buendia selfless. We get ourselves a second for today. You know what as well? My stamina was looking a little bit low there. I might consider asking for a sub. It's not the greatest finish, but as long as you get on target, that's all that matters. And the counter-attack was so relentless, so ruthless from us. There was no chance that Bristol City were going to get back behind the ball. And it came from their corner as well, so yeah, poor from them. But realistically, they're coming up against one of probably the best championship sides there is, if not in recent times as well. Because how many teams can say they've got over 100 points, and we might even get over 110. Full time here at Carrow Road then. It finishes Norwich 3, Bristol City 0. And with the celebrations on the pitch, it seems like the fans and the players feel like the title is theirs. I'm not sure if it was mathematically possible in this game or not. But by the celebrations, we're looking like it might be done. The celebrations on the pitch make me think that it's done, that the title is ours. I mean, we can see here in a league of our own, really. 7 shots, 5 on target. Bristol City not really threatening. I also picked up a 10 match rating. Let's have a look at the table just to get clarification on that. Because we might have done it there and then. So, not yet. 13 ahead. Sheffield United with a game in hand. They have to win, I think. I'm not even going to try and say I know what's going on. We'll just skip the days and see what happens. I'm sure they'll be able to win their game anyway. That'll take them to 98 points. And it'll be as we were. Meaning that the game against Swansea, they did not win. So 12 points to play for. And as things stand, ladies and gentlemen, it is goal difference then that stops us from winning a title. Well, we need a point, right? Because 12 points to play for. Mathematically, it's still possible that Sheffield United could catch us. Swansea City, though. A victory here for us wins us the championship. Because it'll leave us with 3 games to play, 9 points, and we will be 10 ahead no matter what. So win against Swansea, the title is Norwich's. And they're 17th. So there's absolutely no reason this should not be 3 points. Another 5 at the back. And this is the moment we've been building up to the entire season. Let's get our hands on this trophy. Fortunately, we do have 4 home games on the bounce. So even if we're unable to win the title here today, the home fans should still get to see it lifted. Because failure to win against Swansea would basically mean we have 2 more chances anyway. So not too worried unless if we don't win this game. The one thing we don't want to do, though, is allow Swansea any early possession to get some confidence going as we block the pass there. Apparently, I mean, we've spoken about the handball in this game. We know how ridiculous it is at times. And there's another example. My hands were by my side. I don't think I handballed it, but the referee saw otherwise. Aguero sends this free kick into the box. Zimmerman there. He's able to block it. And for a split second, I thought we might have seen another handball, but no, it must have hit him on the chest or stomach or something. But that crossfield ball is a little bit ambitious. That's why Roberts was able to win the header. So, at half-time, Swansea looking to spoil the party here. We've yet to register a shot on target in the match. Not great. Tom Tribal up towards Martinez. He played the ball way too early, though. And we're just lacking that little bit of cutting edge in the final third at the moment. And to make matters a little bit worse elsewhere, Sheffield United are winning. So, as things stand, not only will the title not be secured, we'll also drop some points, allowing them an opportunity back in, even however slim that is going to be. So, really, we could use a goal here. Sorensen finding the feet of Leitner, now to Martinez, and this has to be the chance for us, really. Leitner's ball through, lifting it back into the middle. Sorensen is there! It's wonderfully crafted, and it's wonderfully taken by Sorensen. Norwich 1, Swansea 0. Is that the goal that secures it? Well, unless Swansea have got something to say about it, it will be. And that's what the title-winning sides do. When they need it, they turn on that moment of quality. There's about 4 or 5 passes in that move, and then the cross back into the middle. Sorensen gets in well from central midfield into the box. Heads home. It's not like we've been at our best by any means, but that is what the winners do. The title-winning teams find the goals when they need them. And I think we've got about 10 minutes to play here. Yeah, so as long as we hold on, you will see the celebrations come the end of 90 minutes. Literally seconds left of this one, and there is the full-time whistle. Norwich celebrate. The players enter the field of play off the bench. The fans go crazy. Norwich return to the Premier League, and we've had an impact. We might not be in, or we might not get the Championship Player of the Year, but you cannot deny the help that we have given to this Norwich side, and even at times the help they've given us in improving as a player and moving forward. And we can enjoy these pictures, the celebrations. I guess I'll mute myself and let you guys listen and enjoy it. So there it is then, and as you'll see, the only real highlight was the Sorensen goal to win the league. What an achievement, what a moment. 30 assists as well in the season for us too. I mean, the match facts pretty much tell you everything you need to know about that game. If that wasn't like as important as it was, you know, for the actual table and the outcome, that would have been a write-off of a game pretty much. But anyways, what does this mean for us then? Well, with 3 more games to go, we've broken the 110-point barrier. We're on 111. And I actually think what I might do is pretty much just I guess, sim the rest of the season, apart from one of the final home matches that we are scheduled to play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim a couple of games now with you. Then we'll play the QPR game. So we'll sim Sheff Wednesday, play QPR, and sim Huddersfield. And we'll give ourselves a send-off, if you will, at Carrow Road in that final home game of the season before we go back to Arsenal, see what the situation is there, see what the team's looking like, and that will then make our decision as to whether or not we remain an Arsenal player next year. I think that's the way we can play this. So I guess we'll go through. The first game, of course, being Sheffield Wednesday. We're not too worried about the result here. Even if I'm scheduled to play, I'm pretty sure I can still sim the game, I want to say. I know it says play match there, but I am pretty sure, yeah, I can quick sim. So we are going to do that. I only want to play one of the games. They don't have any impact on where we finish now, so it's purely just for sentimental value. A 2-2 draw against Sheffield Wednesday before we will play QPR, sim Huddersfield. And that'll be it. That'll be it for our time at Norwich. I don't know if we'll return here. I can't see it because our price, as you'll see there, 84 million. Just makes me think that there's no chance they'll sign us. By the way, 4 teams on over 100 points in this championship season. 2 of those 3 are going to miss out on automatic promotion having 100 points. Can you even imagine if that was your team? Look at the run here from Martinez. He's inside the box and he goes for the shot. Lumley with the save. I was trying to be really quick to get in the box there and see if I could maybe get a return pass. Now, we'd love a goal, of course, with this being our last game here at Norwich, but I'm also going to play the way I have done all season and just try and be selfless at times, even when I might be in a great position. If there's an easier pass on to score, that's the way I've played all season. I don't really want to change my gameplay right now. I'm just happy to see out my time here, hopefully with a win as we send another cross into the box. Buendia finds Lineheart. He goes back out towards on this left-hand side. It's lifted towards the back post. And at the moment, we're piling the pressure on QPR here, who so far have withstood it. And I think we might be stood offside here. No, the offside flag stays down. Ayrton's in. And Lumley makes another stop. QPR need to clear their lines here. Sorensen, ball through. We've taken it in our stride as well. And this is exactly the moment I was discussing earlier. That if we were through, we do the selfless thing. And that's the goal for Norwich. What a pass, though, from Sorensen. First time, he put a lot of whip on that, and we had to take it pretty well. We did, to be fair. And that just shows you how much we've come on leaps and bounds this season, because that was not an easy pass to control. But we seem to make it look effortless. And then when we're in that position, of course, the know-how, the knowledge, the vision, just to lay that back, Martinez does the rest. Still very interested to see how the last automatic promotion spot will finish, because all 3 teams still within a shot. Here is Stiepermann. What a save by Lumley. Onto his post. And he denies us a second goal. Full time here from Carrow Road for the final time. Norwich 1, QPR 0. Another win added on. And we can say goodbye to the home fans who celebrate once more. I mean, they're probably still loving life after the title win. Alright, here we are. Final day time. And as you'll see, it's Sheffield United 2nd, West Brom 3rd, Watford 4th to decide the last automatic promotion spot from the Championship. Quick sim the game. And the result means nothing to us. Huddersfield down in 24th, though, bottom of the league. It's a 3-0 win for us. But more importantly, who is second? Well, Sheffield United have been able to secure it with a 1-0 win as we get some accomplishments through for our very own winning the league, as you saw there. So that's real positive to see. We get a bunch of accomplishments for that. And I believe as well we've just been given Player of the Tournament as well. Incredible. All right, Team of the Tournament announced. We are involved. We have ourselves, Ayrton, not surprising. That left-hand side of Norwich has been unreal. Stiepermann in there as well. From West Brom, Ortega, Ajayi. Anyone else? Livermore. And I mean, you can see who's involved. But yeah, we are in the Team of the Tournament. Martinez ended up being the top scorer. So all of those assists we laid on a plate. He was the top scorer. Goalkeeper, Tim Krul. Fantastic goalkeeper. I mean, some of the saves he pulled off this season were unreal. And then finally, Player of the Tournament. Yours truly, What a season it's been. And what an end to it as well. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I don't really know what else to say. Other than thank you to Norwich, really. I guess that's all I can say. So the table then finishes exactly like this. We top it with 118 points. Sheffield United in second by 3 points. West Brom third, Watford fourth. Stoke fifth, Bournemouth in sixth. Relegated down to League One. Sunderland, Portsmouth and Huddersfield. So Coventry managing to keep themselves up, even though at one time it looked very bleak for them. I'm going to skip the days ahead. We'll see the Champions League winner, the Europa League winner, and check out Arsenal's finish in the Premier League. And then we'll see what the team's looking like ahead of next season for Arsenal. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. The Champions League was won by Dortmund on penalties after a 1-1 draw against Juventus. As for the Europa League, of course, Arsenal were the holders last year. Let's see. Manchester City beating Milan. Were our side even close? Didn't make it into the quarters. Did we make it to the round of 16? Oh, wait, no, we would have been in the Champions League, of course, because we won. What was I talking about earlier about Arsenal not being in the Champions League? I'm a fool. Because we won the Europa League, so you get into... Yeah, see, we lost to Juve in the round of 16. So at least we can say we played in the Champions League. Well, not me personally, but Arsenal in general. Moment of truth, though, because this really is going to give us an indication as to what sort of team Arsenal are like at the moment. Premier League, 6th. Behind Spurs. Liverpool winning the league. Not just winning it, dominating the league, it looks like. Chelsea in 3rd. United in 4th. Yeah, still with 11 defeats after 38 games. That's a lot of losses still to be having, which I'm quite surprised with. We'll quickly run through the rest of the league. So PSG, of course, win the French league. In terms of Germany, Bayern, as you'd expect. Serie A, probably Juve, yep. It never changes, does it? It just never, ever, ever changes. And then we'll go to La Liga. This is the one where sometimes you can have any of the teams. So Barcelona top in the league there. Of course, last year we had so much dominance, or last FIFA, from Atletico. Right, let's skip the days and I'll see you back at Arsenal. We'll check out the team and all that good stuff there. And we are back. 24 years of age. We return to the team where we started. A far better player. And we can take a look at our league expectations. This might tell us if we've got a future in the first team. Well, looking at that, I'd say we do. Because to create 22 goals is not an easy feat at all. So I think that tells us that the boss might put his faith in us this season, Mikel Arteta. We'll see. As for the squad here at Arsenal, we can take a quick look at that before we go today. And in goal, Bernd Leno is still here, 87 rated. We've got Ben Barney and Tagliafico at left back. So Kieran Tierney not here. But Tagliafico is very, very good for centre-backs. Joe Gomez, of course, who signed when we were in our first season. Jonathan Tah and Gabriel as well. Hector Bellerin still at the club. Maitland-Niles too. Into CDM, there's Pereira, Brozovic, Torreira, Guendouzi. So a lot of options there. Obviously out wide, we've got Saka, myself, Smith Rowe, Willock, Pepe is still here, 85 rated now as well. Martinelli's on loan at Aston Villa. Horta, who's the captain now, he was one of the players who kept us out the side, so I don't know how that's going to affect things with the captain's armband that he has, whether or not we will still be on the sidelines or not. Ilicic up front, Karim Benzema's here as well, and Daniel Malan too. So it's not a world-class team, and I can see how it's a team who finished, was it 6th last season? You know, there's no like world-class player there screaming out at you. That's phenomenal, but it's a team who's got, or that's got pretty good consistency all around. I guess the most world-class player is Leno, right? So a lot of consistency, a lot of, I guess you could say quality, but no sort of world-class talent. And looking at the squad number as well, I think we're going to have to take maybe number 17 from Gomez and give him another number. Ilicic wearing number 9, Daniel Malan wearing number 10, 11 for Torreira, 7 for Saka, so 17 probably will be our number, to be fair. I don't really mind taking 17. But that is going to do it for today's episode. A massive thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Huge, huge thank you for all of your support on the channel as well. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm not going to put a poll out as to whether or not you think we should stay at Arsenal or anything like that, but I will read through your comments, so any sort of thoughts, feelings you guys have, leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to read through them. And who knows? Who knows what this season will bring? Obviously, with Norwich in the Premier League as well, there might be a time that we play against them. That's going to be interesting for us to go back to Carrow Road and feature against them. But yeah, for now, my plan is very much try and help this Arsenal team forward. I thought we'd have a better team when I came back, but the transfer window is open, so who knows what the season will bring. Until next time, stay safe, everyone. Have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Adios.